You've got mail. I got a package here from a gentleman named John Lampson. This dude is an absolute legend. He is the MVP of our Discord community. He is a subscriber. He's a member of my YouTube program, and he sent me this box. We've been in talks on Discord, and he wanted to help me out with the E90 build. He knows that my screen has just been flashing and the CCC won't load, so he decided to send me his old unit. We got the faceplate for the stereo. I'm not sure where this little fan goes, but it's probably for that. We got some all-natural blueberry dog treats from the blueberry store. We're going to surprise Sage with these in a sec. Got the faceplate for the climate controls and for the stereo. We have the screen for the CCC, and we have the unit. First of all, let's see if Sage approves. Fresh baked with all-natural restaurant quality ingredients. Sick. Serving size, 1 biscuit. Flour, oatmeal, whole wheat flour, canola oil, sugar, natural blueberry flavor, eggs, blueberries. This is cleaner than a lot of human food you find in the stores. Hey Sage, what's this? Ooh, what is that? Come here. Sit. Stay. Come. Oh yeah, good girl. What do you think? What do you think? Get it. She likes to really test things out first, and then she runs away, and then she drops it, and then she devours it. Let's follow her. Where you going? Get it. There you go. Takes her a little while to get used to treats and new foods. There you go. She likes them. Thanks, John. You're awesome. Oh yeah, she likes them. You want one more? Come on. Serving sizes don't count for you. Good girl. Say thanks, John. Thanks, John. Let's throw this new CCC in there and see what happens with the screen. I know it does need programming, but sometimes this stuff works without. I feel like someone used to vape in this car because everything is just sticky. All the back seats, all the interior stuff really needs a detail. Little ribbon cable back here. I just realized yesterday this car has seat warmers, which is awesome. Sometimes you just gotta go after it with a pry tool and just start pulling stuff. Is it the right way all the time? No, but sometimes it's about just getting into action and just doing stuff. Okay, so this comes up and over and back down through that hole. 1, 2, 3, 4 Phillips. Probably gonna need to put the key in the ignition so I can get this shifter pulled back to clear this thing coming out. Now this one's for an E90. The other one I got from John is for an E60, but I think it should work. Man, I got the coolest community. That includes all of you guys. You're all a part of it. If you're watching this video, you're a part of it. Thank you for being a part of it. Just pop that out of the trim piece so we can plug this in. Put this thing into drive. Shut this door. All right, and then there's that fan that just came out. So we could probably just leave this fan, clip it into the new one. All right, let's grab it and see if it fits. We'll just kind of match it up to this one. Houston, we have a problem. The face plates on the CCCs are different, so I don't know if we'll be able to use it. Let me show you. This faceplate is quite different than this one, and overall the CCC size is a little bit different. The plugs are the same, but I don't think we'll be able to get this faceplate in here to fit, and I don't think we can swap this one over because it has a torque screw there, and just the mounting points are different. One thing I'm going to do though is pop this cover and see if it can be swapped anyhow. Yeah, they are quite different. Actually, you know what? I think we might be able to pop this plate off and still swap them. This might actually work because underneath this bracket, it looks way similar. It's just that this one protrudes a little bit more. If this was set back, it'd be almost identical. but this unit just sticks out a little bit further. Let's get crazy with it. Let's see if we can, I don't know, swap this CD player from one to the other. So this technically doesn't connect, but this big honker in the back could be a problem. Let's pull this side, see what it looks like. Alright, we're looking a little closer, because the actual box, the assembly that this thing comes in, is pretty much the same now that we've got it stripped down. I'm just winging it, I'm just having fun with it. If it works, it works. If it doesn't, no big deal. We had some fun taking some stuff apart. Alright, we're looking pretty similar. Need to disconnect this ribbon cable. See if we can take this board off the back, get access to that plug. Now the big question is, will this ribbon cable and this circuit board have the same connectors and be similar? I don't know yet. So let's do the same on this one. This is fun stuff though, just like taking things apart, seeing what they look like on the inside, kind of exploring. This is what got me into wrenching in the first place. When I was a little kid, I just wanted to take stuff apart and figure out how it worked. Connector cracked, but I think we can still use it. Now we have to try to swap this puppy over. This bracket's slightly different because this cover's in the way, but you know what? If we just like cut those tabs right there, or we just delete this cover completely and leave it exposed like the other one is, that's what I'm gonna do. That's what we'll do here. If this works, you know how awesome that would be? If it doesn't, whatever, it's all good. Sage got some yummy treats. Now that all that bracketry's off, we can swap the faceplate. And now we need to see if we can put the ribbon cable in. Alright, I think that's pretty much all of it. Let's put this thing back in and see what happens. CD's making a lot of noise. Come on, do something. What? Washer fluid level low. Yeah, baby. Service overdue. Right front fog lamp malfunction. Left front fog lamp malfunction. Well, she's doing stuff. It's progress over the last unit, that's for sure. I don't know if my switch is working though. Seems like it's just kind of frozen up a little bit. Well, let's just keep buttoning it up because it's better than it was before. But we know that it's the CCC that was the problem on loading because it's working somewhat now, and that's progress in my book. That's progress. The CD drive is doing stuff. I don't know what it's doing, but it's doing stuff. Now, will plugging all this stuff in change the result to the CCC being installed? Probably not, but there's a chance. There's a chance. Hey, we got the main menu. That's an improvement. So it goes straight to the radio. Menu button doesn't do anything. iDrive doesn't do anything. Not the controller. So it's just defaulting to that radio setting. But I think it's probably got different controls for the E60, so the control's not working with it. But I really want to know from you guys. You guys are so incredibly knowledgeable. A lot of you have way more knowledge than I do. I've honestly never really done a CCC replacement like this and programmed it in. I have used ISTA-P before and done complete vehicle programming after replacement of stuff, but do you think it would work once we programmed it with these controls? I don't know. Either way, huge thank you, John. It was really fun tearing into this thing and swapping it over. And, you know, maybe I can even get volume to play out and just run the auxiliary cord and not have the other functions for now. But I probably will get a used E90 CCC if this one doesn't work out. So awesome stuff. It was fun. As far as updates on the channel and the E90, this is what's going on. That right there is a used oil pan off an N54, and that is going into the E90 project car because it's got that stripped out drain plug. This box is the complete gasket set for the front and rear turbos. $1,000 worth of parts right there, plus all 8 of the oil and coolant lines. I also have an oil pan gasket, engine mounts, and transmission mounts for the E90. My E30 has a broken window thanks to my weed whacker, so I'll be doing a video on getting that window replaced very soon. And then I don't know if you guys remember this car, this E46 with the manual transmission. It belongs to my buddy Eric, the pilot. He brought it back to me for a bunch of work, and I'm waiting on a buttload of parts right now from FCP Euro, over $1,000 in parts. We're gonna be doing oil pan gasket, radiator replacement, expansion tank, upper hose, lower hose, rear shocks plus mounts. We're doing a bunch of work on this thing, so that's what's in the works for right now. Another update is my chicken coop build is now complete. This is what the inside looks like. And I got their nesting boxes, couple eggs, another egg down there, their food, and a little roost. Really nice, roomy coop. I took the old walls from my old coop over there. I turned that into my new garden shed, and I brought the walls over here, so they got 8 by 8, 6 feet high. I just finished putting the roof on and putting a lock on the door, and they are all secure. Now, I did not have this lock on here a couple days ago. I went golfing on Saturday, and I left the front gate open because the chickens were in here. I could leave the front gate open. Well, the door came loose, and I came home and all of my chickens were out on the main street. So I got 6 of them back in here, but I was missing one, and I was missing Sesame right there. What I think happened was she popped through a hole in the fence over there and she disappeared. She went into the neighbor's yard for 3 days and 3 nights, and I was grieving her. I thought she was gone. I thought she got killed by a dog or a cat, and I was outside here calling every couple hours. I was so sad, so distraught. But 2 days ago, I just see a little chicken head walking across the bottom of the window, and she came back. So I got all 7 chickens back, and I am very, very happy. I'm very grateful. Now I have a lock on the door, so I'm not going to lose any more chickens. This is what the new garden shed looks like now that it's converted. This was my old coop. I had the run over here, but it was just too dark and damp, and I didn't like them on the north side of the property. I wanted to be able to see them from my window, from my living room. So now I'm just using this as the garden shed, and I think that was a good move. This was a chicken coop from the previous owner anyway, so it's only proper that I restored it back. Look at them. They're bullying Patty. Watch this. This is what happens. They just punk her around. That's what's been going on over here, gang. We got the chickens back, so huge weight lifted off of my shoulders. I've been inspecting Eric's car, getting that all prepped up. I have all of that stuff edited down, and I got all the parts for the E90. I'm gonna get Eric's car fixed up and finish that video, and then we're gonna tear into the N54 and throw those new turbos in, which I am super excited about. I know my content production has been a little bit lower recently. Just been working on some stuff in my own personal life and slowing it down a little bit. Going through a breakup, that's been a little challenging over the last couple weeks, but we're on the tail end of things. We're hitting the gym, we're getting after it, trying to eat good meals, and just trying to get a little bit better every day. You know, 1% growth every day. By the end of 100 days, that's a lot of percentages. It's like 100 of them. So gang, I just wanted to get you a quick update as to what's going on over here at the Day Off DIY shop. We're breaking windows, we're fixing buddies' cars, we're getting ready to do turbos. Hope you enjoyed, or I hope you learned something new. And as always, folks, I will see you on my next day off. Come here. Cheers, everybody. And thanks again, John. You're a real one.